Where am I? I was just... the moon. It seems I've also lost contact with Orphist and Artisaria.
You are not the angel of the sanctuary I was expecting.
Well, what can I say? I'm often overlooked.
You have accepted my trials of the moon, sanctuary angel. Face me with all your might.
Stand up, Vanguard, envoy of the moon, Repsult.
Wings of Aspiration, Soel.
I'm starting this one off. I'm going to draw for turn. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... This is tough, but I'm going to discard this critical trigger to ride up to grade 1. I do have an on-ride ability on place. I'm going to go ahead and look for... Oh, I have to show you this. I have to show you that I have a Veissrugr.
I can't believe that's the match I'm having right now. I did not know.
In case there were any doubt, I'm going to look for this moon gate and place it into my order zone.
I don't even think our viewers would have known. I mean, maybe it's in the title. I don't know yet.
The element of surprise is now lost.
I haven't even edited this video yet.
Alright, and now, after shuffling, I pass that to you to cut.
This is so funny because there's no grade 1 mythish for this Defiance, going second. Sure, you get the extra energy, but you don't get to do the search function while you're on your first grade 3 turn.
Yeah, I tried.
Alright.
I'll pass.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. And I will go ahead and discard Deliver Pegasus. This is a set 7 video, guys. And I'll go ahead and ride, and I will create my crest, and I will energy charge 3, making sure the camera can see Tokaha. And I'll draw for going second. Okay. And then I'll just go at it. 8,000 meter Vanguard.
No guard.
First check. Only check.
Damage check.
My persona, hey, better than the damage zone.
Perfect guard to the damage zone.
Alright, your turn.
Stand and draw. I will energy charge 3. And I'm going to go ahead and discard Union the Sky. I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the game to activate its ability, Energy Blast 3. And do I draw a card off of that? That's what it is?
Yeah, you draw a card. So you're choosing that over doing the Moon Gate, right?
For now.
For now. That's fair. I mean, it calls a rear guard during your turn, but you're drawing a card. You kind of get better value out of that.
Yeah, and then that lets me go up 2, grade 2. I'm going to check top 7.
Okay, so you're going to do that before you draw, technically.
Yes. Check top 7. I'm going to add this wolf to my hand, and I'm going to put this wolf here.
That's right.
Put these back and shuffle, and then I'll draw for going.
That's when you would have actually energy blasted 3.
Yeah.
Vessel of the Moon. It's a rabbit, guys. Rabbits.
Wait. Draw win. Draw win for what?
Oh, isn't that what the Union's the sky does?
Yeah, I already drew.
Oh, you drew first. Okay. So you drew first, then you did top 7. Okay. I thought you didn't draw from it yet.
This is the first thing I did.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that to you.
Thank you kindly. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and call this bird. And I'll swing 10,000 at you.
Oh, goodness. I think that's the best value I can get here. So let me go ahead and I'll guard here and energy blast 3 to draw.
Another 10,000.
And I'll no guard this one.
Only check. No trigger.
Well, I guess I'm not getting any CB, guys. Alright, that's fine. Stand. I'll energy charge 3. I'll draw for turn. And I'm going to go ahead and discard Wisdom. And then my on-ride skill will trigger. I get to reveal 3 units of different grades. So you already know about Sarevsael. I'll reveal him. Deliver Pegasus. And just grade 0 for my hand. Check top 5. Call grade 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hiyo, I'm so good at this game. And then I'll have you cut. And then I do have to call another rear guard just because of the
Sergion's ability.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and attack you for 23.
No guard.
Check. Critical trigger. Crit to my Vanguard. Power to the Pegasus.
Heal trigger. I'll heal 1. Power to my Vanguard. Second check.
Tire.
No trigger.
And I'll that, discard my hand, and I'll bottom deck this. This will be 20,000 to your Vanguard.
I'll intercept.
Alright, I'll pass turn to you.
Stand and draw. Energy charge 3. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead. Discard this crit to ride up to grade 3. No on-ride ability this time, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and start activating some abilities. I'm going to go ahead and Soul Blast 2. This lets me activate my Moongate's act ability without paying its cost, and I'm going to go ahead and check the top, what is it, 7 cards?
Yeah. You get the tick top 7, you choose 3, 1 gets called, the other 2 go into the order zone.
I will call this wolf, and then on place I'm going to go ahead and choose this one for its battle ability, and I'll put these 2 birds
Dang, you hit 3.
into the order zone.
Now here you have to decide if you want to do the order one more time or use the energy here to draw, right? Because you can either counterblast with this one on attack or energy blast 3 to draw. But you need the counterblast here to call cards from here.
There we go.
And you technically have the counterblast for it.
Yes, I do.
So you could get away with energy blasting, thinning out your deck possibly 3 more cards.
Let's energy blast 3.
And it
rest
calls another unit too, right?
Yes, it does. That's exactly why I'm going to go ahead and do it again.
Because it's basically feeding the value of getting a card to the board.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll call this bird and place this wolf.
Dang, that's crazy good value.
And I'll shuffle once more.
And you call 2 on attack with him?
Yes, to the same column.
Same column, yeah. So they have to get retired, but then you get value by bottom decking them or using them to guard. So
That's
going to
correct.
the drop isn't the worst thing in the world. They're not like the Shadow Army tokens that just dissipate. The Shadow Army birds.
Okie dokie. And then I will go ahead and call Balderade. Alright. Let's go ahead and
He gains 5k.
on attack.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he gains 5k. On attack, I'll counterblast 1 and draw a card. Beautiful.
Attacks both.
He's going to attack both
I'll go
for
ahead and
10.
no guard. He'll trigger Power My Vanguard,
Okay.
and then I'll go back.
On attack with Veissrugr, I'll counterblast 1. I will call 2
Well, you're
birds.
still 21,000. Or don't you get 5k units, or is it the front row? My attacks, you call each of them the same column. All your front row gets 5k. So all of your units can get 5k. Front row units get 5k.
And then he
That's
is attacking.
26,000. I'll go ahead and no guard.
First check. Second check. No triggers.
Oh, triggers. Not my doggy. So this won't be able to hit. That's just 15.
Oh, and then he's going to go into Soul.
You check top.
I'll check top 5.
For grade 2 greater.
I'm going to add this bird.
Thinning out the deck. Deck thinning is deck winning. I'm in an interesting
There we go.
position here. My hand is partially goaded.
20, 25. You're currently 20, so this doesn't hit.
Yeah, this is
25.
I don't think I want to go to 3 just quite yet, so I'm going to go ahead and guard this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll give you a chance to take it back.
Nah, it's alright. I'll go ahead and stand. Energy charge 3. I'll draw for turn. Okay, we're back to goaded status. We're going to go ahead and discard Surgical Scissor Angel. We're going to go ahead and ride. Skill Surgical Scissor Angel. We'll go ahead and Soul Blast 1. Call this from my drop. It's going to energy charge 1. Then per the... Actually, I'm going to Soul Blast this one. Per the Ride Line skill, I'm going to call a card from my hand. And if I do, I draw a card. So we're going to go ahead and call Deliver Pegasus here. And I draw a card. Guys, I just want to say I'm really good at card type Vanguard. I could choose to use his on-place ability, which part of me wants to do it, but I don't think I need to here because I want to conserve my counterblast. But I got a card that I needed, so we're gonna go ahead and counterblast for Wisdom. Counterblast 1, draw 2, and we're gonna go ahead and call from my hand Core Dragon, and I'm gonna call it default here just for a second, and we're gonna Soul Blast and check top 5. Get a card by Vanguard. I'm certified card by Vanguard Golden. I'm going to. Actually, I want to call that there. I think actually, I'm not going to use his skill. I'm going to call this here. Yeah, I'm going to call that here because I have. Yeah. I'm going to swap these. I think that's how I want them to play. So.
We'll go ahead and swap these because we've done that before. We've had it where like the one thing was there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go ahead and swap these here. And default will attack. She'll pick up 10,000 power, 20,000 at your Vanguard.
20,000. Intercept with this bird. I'm gonna bottom deck this wolf, and I'll be 23.
Okay. And then on attack, I'm gonna go ahead and Soul Blast 1. This will pick up 5,000 power here. This is gonna be 26,000 at your Vanguard.
No guard. Heal trigger. I'll heal 1.
You do heal. Put this into Soul. This will bounce to my hand. On attack, we're going to go ahead and Energy Blast 4. We're going to call Deliver Pegasus. He'll get 10,000 power. And then with his skill, I get to call a card from my hand. And if I do, it'll get 5,000 power, and I gotta draw a card. Just trying to think of what unit I want to do that with here. We'll go ahead and call Default. Call Default. I draw a card. It'll get 5,000 power. And then this gains 5,000 power because I played an order this turn. So this will be 21 plus 5 is 26,000 at your Vanguard. Yeah, if I had a booster, I would have called it behind Deliver Pegasus.
38. That makes it 2 to pass.
Okay. First check, no trigger. Second check, also no trigger. That is unfortunate. The top 2 cards in my deck. And we're going to go ahead and add that to my hand and bottom deck this here. Yeah, this is super unfortunate on this one. 20,000 at the bird.
No guard.
And then she'll pick up 10,000, so this will be 25 at your Vanguard. At least that still hits.
25. I will guard the bird. And then, just for the sake of bottom decking and keeping stuff in my deck, I'll go ahead and bottom deck a bird.
Yeah, this would have been better if I had like the Divine Sister grade 1 in my hand. Because then I could call that and then like gain value. Well, I didn't have a Sarevsael on the drop yet, but.
Stand and draw?
Oh, wait. Did I? No, I did not discard one.
Charge 3. Persona Ride. And draw. Alrighty then. What are my options here? Well, let's go ahead and build a board first. Yeah.
You're gonna Soul Blast the 2.
I'll Soul Blast the 2 to activate the ability and check top 7.
Dang, you took no damage that turn, right? Oh, you healed. Right, yeah, you took a damage, but you
Yeah, I
healed.
took damage and I healed. I'll call this bird, and then I will... Whoa!
Did you actually hit 3 in there? That's
Place 2 birds.
crazy. You hit 3?
And shuffle.
You're gonna be able to call a bird and a dog, hypothetically, here.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that's quite a bit out of deck here. Because you could technically say that Energy Blast to gain the draw from the dog.
Yeah. I'm gonna call this dog,
Oh, yeah, there he is.
and I'm gonna go ahead and select this rear guard circle,
Alright.
and then I will call a bird. Alrighty.
A Boyd?
So
I know what I should have called now when I was thinking about it.
Alright, let me just make sure I'm not missing any effects here. Yeah. We'll attack here. He's going to gain 5,000 if I'm not mistaken, but first I'm going to Energy Blast 3 and draw.
Yeah, so he's going to be 20, 30, 35 at my Vanguard. I'm going to click on with your chat. Oh, and it's attacking this one?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and no-guard this one. No trigger. Oh, there's the Divine Sister.
I will attack with Vanguard. On attack, I'll counterblast 1 and then call 2. I think I'll go ahead and, yeah, I'll call, that's why I did this in the first place, call both of these. And then when I do his on place, I'll go ahead and choose this one for his battle.
I'm going to go ahead and, thinking on my discard, this is really trepidatious. Okay, yeah, we'll choose this.
For clarification, Razadnir battles 2 rearguard circles at one, or a rearguard circle as well as the Vanguard you're choosing. First check, second check. Critical trigger will do critical empower to Razadnir.
It's pretty big. And then your front row got an additional 5k too after them being called, right?
Mm-hmm. 5k to front row.
So this will be 20, 30. So 20.
He gets his own +5?
Yeah, so 20, 30 with the Persona Ride, 35, 40. Right?
That's 20, 30, 40, 50.
50. Okay, with 2 crits. So this is going to be 33, 53.
Okay. And then this way is going to be 10, 20, 30, 35.
35. Yeah, that's what I'm just going to take it. Not my dog.
All right,
You
that's all I got.
ain't gonna see that happen when we play Hound Raider on the channel. I'm gonna raise some hounds. Alright, oh, that's funny. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Persona Ride and draw. And I don't think I have one of the grade 1s in my drop. Yeah, yes, I don't. Okay. So we're gonna do this. There's a lot of things I can actually do here, technically. I could have a lot of counterblasts to play with. So we'll go ahead and play Wisdom. I don't think there's any harm playing that right now. I don't want to overdo it, but... Oh, there we go. We're golden. We're going to go ahead and call Rile Core from my hand and Default. And then we're going to go ahead and Soul Blast this unit and check top 5. And in this case, I guess we're just going to add a normal order to my hand. Not call anything. Dang, I really wanted... that grade 1. I could actually technically still search for it with Rile Core, and I do countercharge. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm still pending his on-play skill right here. So we're gonna go ahead and counterblast and check top 5. Deck thinning, right? Yeah, there we go. We just stay winning out here. Now I have my Surgical Scissor engine completely online.
Oh, jeez.
And then now I know what my sequencing is going to be, so I am safe to call this one from my hand. Alright, so on attack she gains 10,000 power. This will be 30,000 at your Vanguard. Hitting you with that magic number.
No guard. No trigger.
Alright. On attack, we're going to go ahead and Soul Blast, and I'm going to countercharge 1, right? Because how much energy am I? 6 energy, yeah. I'll countercharge 1 here. This will be 36,000 in your Vanguard.
36,000, okay. This will be 28. I will intercept with Wolf and bottom deck. That'll be 38.
That's pretty good. This is going to go into Soul. This will bounce up to my hand. And then on attack, we're going to go ahead and Energy Blast 4. I guess I could have counterblasted for him, but this was fine. We're going to go ahead and call Deliver Pegasus from the drop. Deliver Pegasus' skill will let me counterblast here. Oh, this is why I didn't. That's right. Counterblast, and I get to call a card from my hand. We're going to go ahead and call Biscotti.
You get more attacks than me.
I know, it's crazy. The Deliver Pegasus is crazy support. I get to draw for Deliver Pegasus first, and then with Biscotti's skill, I'm going to go ahead and check top 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this here and these two on the bottom. This will be 2131. Yeah, because she gets the plus 5k from being called from Deliver Pegasus.
I'll perfect guard. And drop. Ooh. This is a little tough. What do I want to get rid of? Yeah, I'll drop a Raven.
Okay, cool. First check's a heal trigger. We'll heal. We'll put one of the dogs in the back at home. The rest. This is currently 30. This is currently 25. We'll give power here.
Okay.
And then second check, no trigger. Alright, cool. So this is, and then I'm gonna use this skill to retire this, and then choose a Sarevsael in my drop, which I think it's the only one. And then we're going to, technically, we're bottom deck it, but it's gonna go to the right deck, and I give a unit 10,000 power. This is currently 20, 30, 35. I'll give this power here.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the magic numbers, but you're being really tanky right now. This is going to be 30,000 at your Vanguard.
30,000.
Yeah, because normally he would be 20, but then he gets the extra 10k from him, so it's 30. I was trying to make sure I had the numbers correct.
3.
I feel like I should have been calling grade 1s behind him instead.
And then Biscotti's how big?
She'll be 30, 45. I try to make them like magic numbers, but magic numbers is really weird against your deck because of like how you get the extra 10k with all the mythish.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a bit funny in that regard.
It's definitely like the advantage you get for making the game go long here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... This is how much?
30.
30. 28, and then 33, and then I'll bottom deck just for the sake of cycling.
Yeah.
This wolf.
Yeah, just getting him back in there. It's a little bit over guarding, but I think it's fine. And then 45 at your Vanguard.
No guard. No trigger.
Okay. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the heal, but I think in this instance it was okay. Just getting a damage on you is good.
Draw. I'll charge 3. Persona Ride. I'll draw once more. Okay. Let's go ahead and Soul Blast 2. To activate my Orders ability and check top 7.
When we were playtesting, we thought about doing this twice, which is still not a bad idea. But I feel like you getting the draw from Rosnir has been really good
Oh yeah,
in this game.
it's pretty tremendous. I will
Granted,
call
you
Wolf.
can kind of do now because you have the extra counterblast, but it's just how much counterblast you want to use.
And then I'll shuffle the rest back in. I only saw 2 that time.
But you could also...
My deck's looking pretty thin.
Yeah, it was looking pretty thin. I was going to say, you could effectively also draw 2 cards here if you use the Energy Blast for Rosnir, call that one out, and Counter Blast for that one. If you feel like you need it. Your hand's looking still pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy.
Actually, it's not too big. It's like 6 cards, right?
Yeah, it's 6 cards.
6, 7, 8. You'll go to 9. It's okay. It's a pretty decent hand at the end of your turn. You'll have a decent hand.
Yeah, that's if I want to use all that. But instead, what I'm going to do is Counterblast 1.
Oh, you're playing the order.
And I'm going to play Aleph Gulmani,
Okay.
which I didn't think I'd ever get to play. Okay. Everything gets +5.
Yeah, so all of
Every
your...
single thing.
Yeah, because this one is Vanguard, blah, 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 Veissrugr. All your regards Mythos get 5k, and then all of your regards Mythos that are placed by the ability this turn get 5k.
It's an additional 5k.
So this one was placed by an ability technique, right? This one was?
Yes.
Okay. So that's...
Oh, wait.
So it gets 5k plus another 5k plus its own 5k.
By your card's ability, yep. That's...
Yeah.
So this is... Let me keep track of this. He's +10.
Right, because of
And then
this.
the rest are +5. He's going to get his own +5
Yeah.
when he attacks.
And the rest are all +5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can also use mine as well.
Mine'll suffice.
So, okay, cool.
Worry not.
I will help.
I'm equipped.
Does your Vanguard have Mythos in its name? Or no, it does not.
No, it does not. I checked. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll drop this. Okay. This is going to be a silly, funny little
Yeah, this is a big turn right here. It's a big turn.
I'll even do this.
Oh my goodness. And then you technically still have 3 energy to play with here, so you can draw.
Yep. Okay. Oh, on his placement, I'm gonna go ahead and choose the Biscotti circle.
That's so mean. What does Scotty do to you?
I'm only choosing Biscotti because you could just call him right back out of the drop, and
That's true.
I think the best place for him, for me, is right there.
It's still right there. I have something. You like my angel ponies?
You're correct. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Okay, let's go ahead and start this battle off with the dog. This is going to be 25, 35, 45, 50, and I'm going to Energy Blast 3.
Good lord, what is wrong with you?
Card.
I'm going to go ahead and no-guard this one and hope for the best. Front trigger, I'm so good at card 5 Vanguard, my guys.
He's goated, Your Honor. I made a misplay, but it's fine.
Oh, did you forget to energy
You're
blast?
gonna laugh at what it is. No, I Energy Blasted.
Oh my goodness.
I have a Baldurade in hand that I forgot to put down.
Oh,
And
because you called the bird.
Yeah, I just wanted power. It wasn't that much of a misplay, but this is going to be a funny number. Before I count numbers, I'm gonna
Blast and call.
I'm not gonna call this guy, I don't think. Yeah, I'll save him. Because I know you.
He acts like he's not going to hit the over trigger.
We'll do this. They'll each gain their own additional 5.
See, if you hit the over trigger here, we're going to be accused of scripting content. So if we do, we might as well just edit and just neck it so that doesn't happen.
Does that mean you want a number?
Yeah, I want a number.
Alright, this is going to be 23, 33, 38,000.
This is like your
twin drive to your
this is your smallest attack here. So 38, 48, 58 is the biggest you can get outside of over trigger. So 58 is the biggest you can get, right? So I'm at 23. This puts me to 53. So this makes it to now where... So again, this is 23, 33, 38, 48, 58. This puts me to 23, 33, 43, 53. That is 2 to pass. If I put it to 63, that'll become...
Over trigger to pass.
Yeah, might as well.
That makes my decision making easy.
Yeah. Just stack that over trigger.
First check. Second
Ballard.
check. Critical trigger.
No!
Let's do critical and power to this bird.
I'm just really afraid of making it 2 to pass because I know you. You'd be like, the situation calls for it. This is your trial of the moon.
Alright, we'll attack with the big bird column. It's going to be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 for 2.
That's exactly why I saved that for that. I was like, I could probably hard guard this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to hard guard that column.
This is going to be 10, 20, 30, 40,000 to your Vanguard.
Yeah, that one I'll just go ahead and take. Cool, we love seeing a PG
Love
go in
to
there.
see it.
Yo, this might be where I declare final turn. Not because I think I'm going to win here, but I think this is like literally the last
This is
turn
the
I'm gonna
last
do.
chance.
So we're going to go ahead and energy charge 3. We're going to bring Tokaha back out here. I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, that's so funny, deck. You got jokes. Persona Ride, draw. Oh my goodness. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember when I said that I could activate 2 of those orders and I would be fine? Yeah, I don't think I'm fine right now. We're gonna call this.
You're fine. It's not fine.
We get the energy charge extra there. Okay. Question is, do I go for the 4 attacks or do I go for the 5 attacks? As I said, I'm not gonna be able to do things anyways here. Oh my god, okay. I think I know what I'm doing, but it's not ideal either. I have a card that can get cards back into my deck. We're gonna hope that we don't draw a trigger. Let's go. We're so good at Card Bark Vanguard. And I'm gonna do what I haven't done so far this game. And I'm gonna Counterblast to search for my Persona Ride. It also gives me information.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be for you to find out. I'm diabolical. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let everyone else listen to your diabolical giggling and let them make their own judgments on your character.
Yeah, I deserve that. I'm going to go ahead and call her, and I'm going to Soul Blast and see if I can find something in my deck right now. 4, 5. What we're going to have is normal order in my hand. I have this here.
What is this? What is this? My hand is bigger than your deck.
Don't worry about it. And I know that I have to go for broke here. So let's just get funny with this. Do you guys like Bang Dream? I like the pastel palettes a whole lot.
Name 3 of their songs.
I can't name a single one. I just think the one with pink hair is really cute. Alright. So on attack, we're going to Soul Blast and Counter Charge and gain 5k. So it's going to be 36,000 at your Vanguard.
36,000.
Oh yes.
Thank God. No trigger, there's another bird. How many birds are in my damage zone?
This is going to go into Soul. It's going to bounce
Just
off
two.
my hand.
It's just 2.
On attack, this is going to be 30,000 at your Vanguard.
30,000?
Yep.
Alright. How do I want to do this? 23, 30.
That does put you to 33, yeah.
Have another wolf in here.
Maybe you just guarded that without having to use cards in your hand. Maybe people are wrong about Veissrugr being bad.
Veissrugr isn't good. I'm good.
That's better. Can you believe this guy's single?
I'm not.
He's married to the game.
I have a girlfriend.
Alright.
I just spent $300 to pull her in a gacha game. Please don't disrespect me like this.
I'm gonna leave Togaha there. We're gonna Energy Blast 4. It's a call. Pegasus from the drop.
Whoa!
You didn't
Big
see that one coming.
surprise!
Counter Blast to call a card from my hand. It'll get 5,000, and I'll draw.
Oh!
And then this is going to be 18, 28, 38, 43,000 in your Vanguard.
43,000 in my Vanguard, he says. So this puts me at 43.
So that matches 18, 28, 38, 43. That's
Plus
one.
10.
That's one to pass. 2 to pass.
2 to pass.
All right. We love doing it for the content. Anyways, all effects to my Vanguard. All effects to my Vanguard.
Did you stack both? Oh, you just had a very.
I only have.
deck. Oh
I only have crits in my deck. All right. Good game. Woo!
I don't share that sentiment.
That's so mean.
Hey, welcome to the end of the video. We do so hope you enjoyed that display of strategic genius and want to thank you for hanging out with us. Please leave a like if you feel so inclined. It helps us out tremendously, and subscribe if you haven't already. We have so many stories from this game we would love to bring to life, and we'll probably never run out. If you have a favorite lore bit you'd like to see us explore on the channel, or even just a favorite Vanguard you'd like to see us experience, leave us a comment. Let us know. Until next time, card fighters, and as always, keep those crits stacked.